Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I'm your host, Strange Virgin, and today we're going to be getting into some Conceptis puzzles to start off with. We're not going to be doing any of the um, Terraria coding. I really should get back into that, trying to find what I need to find on that. Keep on trying to. Um, I need to continue with the search. Um, or I need to reach out to like the devs or like the people that have been kind of working on this for a while to see what they have to say about it. Which I mean might be one of my, I might need to do that. I just might need to just, you know, stop trying to do it, do the code, by myself and just try to, seek out answers from others because um, I've always kind of had a hard time trying to get through lots of past code. Um, you know, um, Especially when the documentation doesn't necessarily help. Um, so had that problem once before back in college. Had a professor that was like going, "Hey, let's throw this one actually, um, uh, I don't um I don't blame my co-students on it, but there was one time where um you know we were like one half of the class was meant to kind of figure out how to um, put together kind of a project, what we wanted to use, what we were going to be doing in order to handle, like the input and, handle the output and so on and so forth. It was a group project and, um, it was meant to do a code formatter. We were supposed to do a code formatter for um, because the professor needed a code formatter for another class of his. He wanted us to build the program for him. Um, well, one of the teams found out that there was some software that had already been previously built, and then they just kind of put it into the program that the professor was wanting it to be built into. So they just, did a very easy port over to it. Professor loved it so much that he was like going, "This is perfect. I want everybody to stop what they're doing and use this program to to build something new." And like all the work that we had done previously, all the, you know, like all the ideas of like, oh, hey, we can use this program to do this, and then we can use this program to do that. No, that was all thrown out the window. And then we were like on, okay, you know, the class was meant to be kind of separated into two separate halves, like, two separate classes. One class was meant to just kind of build or try to like strategize, think out the project, figure out like all the ins and outs and any kind of problems that we might have, kind of start like structuring the what we were going to be kind of making with it for the most part. And then the second class, like the next quarter, was meant to build the project? Well, because one of the groups had found this one software that could easily be, ported um, into the program that he was wanting us to program into. Um, the professor said, "Okay, scratch all of what you were doing in this, in this class. Forget about all these ideas that you're thinking about doing. How to, take in the person's code and interpret it and be able to format it, you know, in the ways that, I want you guys to format it because this program already does it." And he wanted everybody to do it, to learn how to go about doing it. And we were like going, okay, you just basically closed down this project here and basically said, okay, do this project that we're supposed to build over here. And I'm like, and we were all going, what the hell are you doing? And so the professor, in his brilliant wisdom, decided to say, okay, everybody, I want you to expand on the program that was found. Problem was that that program had not been updated in I think it was like 7 years when we got to it. Had not been touched. There was no documentation. There was no community for it whatsoever. We couldn't reach out to anybody or anything along those lines. What documentation there was, you know, maybe available was just absolute crap anyway. And Professor wanted us to build off of it. And we're like, what? So, um, yeah, that was a pain. Trying to find a needle in a haystack without any form of like major support or anything along those lines. I had to go to the professor and be like, going, I don't know where I can find what you're wanting me to find. I've been tasked with dealing with this particular part of the project, and I don't know where to even begin looking in this project that has a million lines of code in it. Where do I look? you know. Um, so so I'm kind of in the same boat with my thought line for the Troy um, UI mod that I was thinking about doing. So so I might need to kind of reach out to either the T modders or the creators of Troy itself to get an understanding of how they went about building guides. So, um, but yeah, okay, that little past lore of mine. Okay, but yeah, we're going to continue with our Conceptis puzzles, and then we'll get on to some Warframe later on tonight. So let's go ahead and get into the first puzzle here, the Pic-a-Pix. And apparently a very easy puzzle. So let's go ahead and bring that up. Okay, that's available. There we go. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, so 13, that leaves, we can do 11 there. We can do, 2 on one side, 2 on the other, and that's fine. We got 12 here. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Could be either one of those. Okay, well, we got 1 and 1, so those are done. And It's going to be pretty much all these for the most part. So those are done. Those are done. Okay. 3. I mean, there we go. 3, 3. And most likely, this is the 7 because there's really no other room for it. And there's a 3 there. So there's that. And then, of course, you close that off as well. Now, seeing that we're starting the 3 here, we can extend this all the way to 10, and that's it there. We got 2 out of the 10 there, so we can do about 8. And that's about it there. And we got 9, so we can do about 7 here. And maybe two spots for the potential 9s. So, okay, we got 4 there. We got 12, so that closes that one down. Don't know if this is the second one or the first one, don't really know. We got 7, which we got 5 there, and the rest is closed off. We got 2 there out of the 11, so we can do up to 9. But that's going to need to push this off to 10 there. So we can close that one off. Okay, we got a 5. So 4 there at least. Same with that, same with that. Okay. All these 3s are done, so we can close those down. We got 9 here, so that's about 6 there. Don't know if it's 3 there or 3 there, but we got the 5 done here, so that's that. So we got a 4 there, okay. So there's that. Okay, can't do 5 there or 5 there, so that's out. Can't do 6 here, so those are out. I mean, the fact that I have 2 here means that it could potentially go, 4 all the way, but, we don't really know. It could be, could be part of the 6. Like the 13 could be right there, and it goes 2 more, but I don't really know. But either way, we can't have those. So we're going to put 1 there, which means that's closed off and that's closed off. So then we got 2 here or 2 there. Okay, we got the 2 done here, so that's closed off. Okay, we got 2 here, and then of course we got 1 and 1. So we got that taken care of. Not much else we can really do about that. Here's our 5. And there's our column there. Okay, we need 2 there and 3 there. And we're done there. Okay, we got 5, 5, and 5 is done, so we close that one down, which means here's our 6 and here's our 1. There we go. There's the 11, there's the 2, and we're good. Okay. we need 2 here, and 2 there, and then we have a 3 there. Okay. Which means there's the 3. 5, 5, and 5 is done there. We got 2 there. And then we got 2 there. So there's those are done. And we're done there. Okay, 5 can't fit there. Oh, and this row's done, so is this row. 5 means that we can do 2 spaces there for potential 5, but we got those. We need a potential 3 there. 3 there. Close that one down, which here's the 9 there, which means here's the 12 there. Close that one down. 13's done. 1's done. 2, 3, 2. Okay, 4 has to be right there. Which means we need 3 there for the 2 and 2. And then that one's done. That one needs the 3. Okay, 7's done. I suspect that oh yeah, I need 2 here to handle these, because there's no way I can get a single one here, so that's impossible to do. Okay, 3's there, which there's the 4. There's the 2, 5 is done. 3's done, 3's done. There's the 9, and there's the 11. There we go. Okay. All done with that puzzle. Alright, we'll go ahead and close that down. And then we will go ahead and go to Cross-a-Pix. Now, yeah, medium plus. That's going to be a difficult one to do. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that up and running. There we go. Okay, so we got 30 in the vertical and we got 40 on the horizontal. That means anything 7 or larger on horizontal, especially for the for 34 here, works. So that's handy. We'll have to wait on the others. It feels like I don't see any fairly large horizontals, except for maybe up here. But I would need like 15 here, which, yeah, not enough. So that's out. This is out. Let's see. Okay, anything with 6 here is out because there's not a single one anywhere in here. So those are out, so that's helpful. Okay, anything with 5 or more in the vertical here works, so that works there. 7 or more there, nope. And not enough there to really work with that, so we'll have to hold off on those verticals for right now. This one is a 8 or larger, nothing there, nothing there. Another 8 or larger, but nothing there. 8 or larger, nope. This one is a 7 or larger, nothing there. And nothing there, so yeah, we're pretty much out of options on that, so. Okay, let's see, what else we got? What else can we do here? Hmm. Okay, 4 is out, so that leaves 7 left. I don't really see anything else in this column that I can really use to help out there, so 26 out of 36, yeah, too much there. Much there. Wait. There is a 9-point difference there, so that means anything that's 10 or larger will need to work. So that actually does work. Now, now that we figured out that we can't use that one and that one, so okay, so that's helpful. Obviously, that knocks this one down to 16 out of 25, so there's a lot more here that um, I'm gonna have a hard time with because there's a lot of small values on this particular row, so let's see, that's 17 left there. Yeah, there's too much. 19, too much. 25, nope. 24, definitely not. 14, nope. Yeah. We haven't necessarily canceled out anything in particular, so even this one, it's like, okay, well, that leaves 6 left, and I don't have anything that's, 7 or larger in this particular row yet, so. But we got 9 on this vertical here, so anything 5 or larger is out, so that knocks that one out and that one out. So those are gone. Got 7 here, so that means anything that's 8 or larger, but I mean, there's a lot of singles or doubles here, so can't really do much there. Let's see. We have 14 left out of 20. No, can't really use much there. 22, so 6 or larger, can't really do anything more there. And there's too much there, so. Okay, now this knocks it down to 27, and we have 29 left. So that means anything that is 3 or larger works for this particular row. So there's that. That leaves 16 left. So that's about as much as we can do with that one for right now. We got 9, so that's 22 left to find out of 27. Yeah, too much there. But we got a couple here that we can do. So 2 out of the 8, that leaves 6. So, obviously we can't do this one, so that one's out. Can't do much there. Can't do much there. Okay. Now let's see. What about these? Okay, can't do the 2, so that's out. Because we would need another 2 around here somewhere, and that's not possible. Problem is that we could either do this 4 or this 4, and this 3 and this 3, or this 3 or this 3. So it's like too many different combinations here at this moment in time, so we don't really know clearly, what's the right combinations at this time. So okay, let's see, 18. That left 16 open, right? Which now we have 17 possibilities, seeing that we closed down one. So that means anything with 2 or more works. So there's that. And we basically have 5 left, 5 singles, which, I mean, we can't really do much with that. Not yet, anyway. 20, that leaves 11 left out of 15, so not much we can really do there. 12, that leaves 4 left, so anything that's 5 or larger is out. 11, that means anything with 2s or 2 or larger are in on these, so that's good. Once again, we're left with 5. Yeah, so not much else we can do there. Um, yeah, not much else we can do on these last couple rows at this time. Too much here, so I can't really do much on that one. Okay, now let's see. We got 3 out of the 5, so that means anything with 3 or larger is out. So we can knock out those 2. That's fine. There's too much here for the 9. Same with the 14 there. Same with the 24 there. Ooh, that came close, but not quite. I was about to say, 3 or larger, but now it's actually 4 or larger to handle everything on this column. So let's see. 6 or larger, no. Too much here. 5 the ledger, nope. 5 the ledger, nope. 6 the ledger, nope. So yeah, we're kind of done there. Not much not much else we can do on that one. Um, and not really seeing too much so far in terms of the verticals right at this moment in time. Or at least, you know, there's too much, um, you know, too much here that I can interpret with right at the moment. So, this needs 5 or more. Can't really do anything there. Okay, we got 1 out of the 15, so that leaves 14 left. Out of 17, that means anything that's 4 or larger is good. So that's good. So that's helpful. We got 10 done. That leaves 3 left. Problem is that there's too much here. It could either be this 3 or, you know, this one and any one of the 2s that are out there. I'm assuming that it's going to be this one right there and this up there, but I'm not 100% sure. Can't confirm that right at the moment. Okay, can't do much with that one. And not much we can do about that one. Too much there. Too much there. Too much there. Okay. Hmm. We got 5 left. Which means I could pick that one and still be perfectly fine. So we're kind of out right at the moment. Yeah. Not much we can do there. Let's see. Don't really see much more. Hmm. Okay. Has 7. That means anything that has 5 or more is out. So that's out. I mean, it could still be any one of these, you know, 4s. So not much else we can really do about that. 12. Yeah, too much there. Too much there. Probably too much there as well. 17. Yeah. Hmm. Too much there. Too much there. Hmm. Let's see. Too much there. There. Yeah, I don't really see much that I can do with some of these. Okay. Don't really see. Don't really see much that I can do on any of the horizontals right at this moment in time. Not enough cancellations over on this side to really make too much of a difference on some of these, ones that are, horizontal. Let's see. That would be 17, so I need 7 or larger to be removed there. I can't see it. I can't see what can be removed right at the moment on that column. 11. Another one that has too many potential variables. See. Now, if it was like, this one, for example, right? Like, you have the 7 and you had, 4 more, which adds another 11. That means that there's 7 more here. Yeah, I can do it. So I was kind of hoping that there wouldn't be enough, in this particular column or something like that, that I would have to like cancel out this 4, but no, it's still possible. So even after the fact, so. Okay, can't really do much in terms of the verticals on some of these because there's not enough cross out, blocks that are nullified to really make too much of a difference here. And I mean, unless, I, was able to kind of put together, some horizontal that allowed me to kind of see a little bit more and that, I can cancel out quite a bit, but the problem is that there's, um, these verticals have too many small contributions, which, you know, you can mix and match to kind of fill in their void. So, hmm. 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 Sorry, didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, so I'm a little tired. There's a lot of noise earlier this morning, kind of woke me up early. So, of course, it doesn't necessarily help when I go to sleep late. So, hmm. Let's see. No, can't really do anything there. And too many possibilities on these, so I'm not sure I can do about that. Or more, which we can't really do. Let's see. 10. We'd have to do 6 or more, which can't really happen there. We need 11. Can't really do much there. What's left there? Too many options. We already took out all the 3 or mores. Too many options. 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 And then, of course, those 7. Wait, 19 and there's 21 available. That means anything that's 3 or larger works. So that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Awesome. Let's see. We got 4 done here. That means anything that's 4 or more is out. So that's gone. Can still get, 3 or more. So that's still there. So 14 left. Can't really do much there. 2, 11 left. Too many possibilities. 2, 15 left. Ooh, 15 left means that we can do 2 or more. There we go. Awesome. That means we have 5 left there. Can't really do much there. Don't really see that as a possibility. 6, that means 2 or more are out. So, damn. Could be either this one down here or that one right there. Don't really know yet. Let's see. 5, 12 left. Oh, hey, there we go. Need all of these filled in for the 17, which means 7 is done. Close that one down. Let's see. That's 5 left. Ooh. There we go. Don't know which of the 2 to remove, but let's see. 15, 2 left. So it has to be those 2. Okay. Which means that one's out. Good. Let's see. 12, 3 left. Too many possibilities. We need 3. Still too many possibilities. 5 left, too much. Okay. Let's look more over to the right-hand side again. We got 5 left. Which means we need to bring in this one. At the very least. Okay, this one needs 8 left. Too many possibilities. Too much. Okay, yeah, we're getting into like, you know, areas where it's like, okay, you got too many possibilities on the vertical sort at the moment. So let's check out the horizontal again because we canceled out a few, so that might help out. Okay, 5, that leaves 17. Yeah, too much there. 10, that leaves 9 left. Can't do anything more there. 9, 10 left. Too much there. 7, 11 left. Too much there. 12 left. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Nope. Okay. We can get 4, so anything that's 5 or more is out, so that one's gone. That doesn't really help out too much, but I mean, it's something, I guess. And there's really not much else here that we haven't already looked at, so. 20. Okay, that means anything with 3 or larger works, which well, means that one. Okay. 15 or more. Can't really do much there. No. No. Okay, we got 4 there, so that means anything that's 2 or above is out. So that one's gone, that one's gone, that one's gone, and that's about it. Hmm. This leaves 15 out of 17 spaces, which means anything that's 3 or above works. So those are in. 18, 5 or more. Nope. 17. 17 left, which out of 18 means anything with 2 or more works. So all of these are working. Let's see. It's 5 left. And not much we can do about that. 3 left. Too much there. Too much. Oh, no, wait. We got 8 here. So anything that has 2 or more is out. So that one's out. That one's out. Good to know. Too much there. Too much there. Not much else we can do about that right at the moment. Okay, not much else we can do on the vertical for the most part. Let's see what we can do with the new values on the horizontal here. Not much here. 9, not much there. 9, not much there. 15, yeah, too much. 15, too much. 7, too much. 19, too much. 7, yeah, can't really do much there. Okay, we got 4 left, so that means that one's out. But we can pretty much put anything else in right at the moment for that one, so can't really do much more there. 9 left on this one, can't do much there. 14, too much. 11, too much. 12, too much. 9, too much. 8, too much. 7, too much. 7, too much. 14, too much. 16, way too much. Okay, we got 17. That means anything that is 3 or larger is out. So that one's out, that one's out, and that one's out. No. 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 Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's see. There's 12 left there. We have 15. That means anything that is 4 or more has to be in, so that one's in. Hmm. There's 7 left, which, I could just, pop, these 3 here, and that would work for this particular column and knock out everything else down there, but I don't know. So 11 left, too much. 8 left, too much. 10 left, too much. Too much, too much. Much, much. 8, too much. 10, too much. 5, too much. 3, too much. Another 3, too much. 4, too much there. 8, too much. Let's see. 16, too much. 13, too much. 12, too much. 10, too much. Let's see. 9. Enough there. 3. Too many that we could choose from. 5. Too many. 3. Way too many. Too many there. Too many there. Too many. Too many. Too many. Too many. Okay. 16. Too much available there still. 16. Too much available there. 12. Too much. No. No. Nope. Hmm. I was half inclined on knocking out the single one here, but there's a second one there, so it could have still worked. So there's 10 left. Can't do anything there. Nope. 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 No. No. Nope. 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 No. No. Hmm. Too much there. much there. Too much. Too much. Hmm. Nope. Nope. Okay. So I'm kind of at a loss as to what I can glean from what I still have available. Um, hmm. Let's see. Um, okay, we just checked the horizontal and the vertical, and nothing was happening there. We couldn't really get any like additional information from either of those. Um, hmm. Now, sometimes I would like look at a particular row or column and see if there is um, kind of hint as to like, whether or not statistically it might still be there, potentially. So, for example, I could look at the one that has the 7 over here on this column, right? And I could look at this one here and see, hey, we have 11 here, 20 there, and 16 there, right? Whereas this one has 24, 25, and 26. Statistically, this one would probably be the best option between the two, you know, because there's a higher chance of it being here than it would be here, you would think, right? Based off of, you know, the values over there. But I don't know. That's the problem. I don't have a, um, you know, I say that, it should definitely be here, but it might not be. It might actually be here. I wouldn't really know. I can't necessarily confirm or deny this particular value here because it still can work for the columns. It can still work well for the horizontal, the vertical, So, and same thing with this one. We have 28, 20, 28, and 29 here, whereas down here we have 16, 20, 22, and 18. So statistically, this one would probably be, a higher choice out of them all. So, but again, you know, so statistically, it probably would be something like that. Is it going to be? Don't know. Um, mm, Okay. Hmm. It's too much available right at this moment in time. Let's put this at 14. Too much there. Hmm. Okay. Here's some thought line. If I right now, like I'm looking at this, right? And there's 5 possible points left on here, but we only need 4 of them, right? But here's the thing. I look down here and I notice if I select both of these, that means this one is, you know, has too many blocks put in. So it's either, you know, it can either be, this one there or this one there. It can't be both. That means I look at this and I see that this one, and that one has to be in there. So that's helpful. We still can't necessarily solve this one. Again, or I'm thinking, I'm looking at this and going, I can't necessarily have, having both of these in doesn't seem, you know, perfect. But, I don't really know. Hard to say. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, damn it. Much. Too much. 5. Too much there. 12. Much there. There's nothing changed for these. Much there. Too much there. Too much there. Much. Too much. Much. Okay. 8 means that I can't do anything that's 4 or above. So that one's out and that one's out. but it can be anything else on that column. 7, that means we have 11 left out of 12. That means anything that's double or higher is in. So not a whole lot got added in, but I mean, it's still going to help. 10 left. Too much. 13 left. Too much. 14 left. Too much. Oh wait, because I, put in that one's gone. So 16, that means anything that is 2 or higher is out. So those are gone. So it's either this one or that one. We don't know which one though. Hmm. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to kind of close on down here. Um, we're already going past an hour in this recording, and um, even though I talked a little bit about um, off topics at the very beginning of the video, this one's gonna be a little tough to finish. So we're gonna go ahead and save this for next time. Save it for tomorrow. So, and anybody that wants to continue watching me solve these puzzles, come back tomorrow and we'll continue with. Um, but we're going to go ahead and stop this session as soon as it's done saving the puzzle. Conceptis, are you okay? Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Please retry. Oh boy. This isn't a good sign. Okay, looks like I'm probably gonna need to be redoing this tomorrow. It's not wanting to save the puzzle. So as soon as I hit that X mark, it's probably going to, it's not gonna like, transfer over. So, well, damn. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. All that work into trying to figure all this out. Well, we'll have to tackle it, try it again tomorrow. So, um, you know, hopefully I'll remember quite a bit of it, but I mean, I'm probably going to need to kind of do a lot of rethinking and reworking on this. I'm not going to be able to memorize every single last little piece that I did on here to, um, you know, to get to get it all set up. So, oh well, all right. I mean, I gotta leave the page. It's not letting me save. So that's kind of odd. It doesn't normally give me that kind of a problem, but not much I can really do about it. Hmm. It seems as though Conceptus Puzzles is just having a hard time, or I'm having a hard time just connecting to anything right at this moment in time, which is a little concerning. I hope that I'm still, I mean, I'm not seeing any notifications of like dropped frames or anything along those lines on my end, so I don't think it's a matter of an online connection. Otherwise, I'd be kind of curious as to, um, you know, am I still streaming? I mean, I'm able to see other websites and stuff like that, so um, yeah, okay. I'm still active. I can still kind of see myself, on stream. At least I think I am. Hmm. Yep. A little bit of a delay on that, but hmm. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Conceptus is having a little bit of a problem, so we'll just have to kind of close on down. Um, so, um, didn't have any chatters today, but that's okay. It's perfectly fine. No worries on that. So if anybody was just kind of lurking in the background, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Um, we're gonna switch on over to Warframe, and play some games over there. So, or play Warframe. So, but that's gonna be it for this particular video. So, for those of you that don't really know, I'm gonna be stopping the recording here right now for this for Conceptus. So here we go.